Hey guys, welcome everyone, you absolute legends. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, turn that bell so you never miss an upload. We've got our next episode on the draft series today. We've got Bajie, absolute legend, runner of Down the Local. You all know who he is. Say hi, mate.
Hello, how are we all? I hope everyone is well. Thanks for having me on, Jono.
Yes, should be good. We will spin the wheel in a minute and see where we are going. Have you seen the wheel, mate? What do you think?
Do you know what? There are a couple of bits in there that would make me nervous. The free agents, the Sky Bet 1 and 2. After that, it's not too bad. I did have to check earlier to make sure that the South Americans were nationals and not the leagues. But apart from that, no, I'm all right with that. I'm all right with it.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. And yeah, let's get in with the video, guys. Hey guys, we are now going to see where we are going. Let's spin that wheel, Bajie. Where do you want to go? Let's go. Where do we think this will land? It will be... Ooh, we've got
Whirlpool. Nice. I'm all over the Whirlpool. Love that.
Hey guys, so we got Whirlpool. We are going to start the draft now. Are you ready, mate?
I am ready to go, yes.
It's up to you if you want to do shortlisting or are we going right in with it?
Go straight into it, my friend. Go straight into it.
Shortlisting for a Whirlpool. Let's go right into it.
With two of us, we should be fine.
Let's go. So I've readied up. And let's go.
Ready? First pick for me. Love it.
Who will Bajie go for? Straight in with Kylian Mbappe. We are going to go for Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo. So
then what I'm going to then do, just import my shortlist.
And then we are going to get a centre back in and go right in with Van Dijk.
Oh, Big Virgil's in. Big Verge.
And then we are... You might recognise our first three picks here. We've got a system that we like going with our picks.
Cool.
First three picks are all the same if they are available.
Okay, so we will go Big Erling.
Ooh, both of them.
And Big Sergi, Milinkovic-Savic.
We are going to go for Kimmich. And then we are going to go for Alphonso Davies.
Oh, Big Alfonso. Nice, okay. So next up, I'm Rick Laporte. And then I am going to drop a longish way down to Fabinho.
We are going to go and get ourselves... let's go for... Let's go... for a midfielder. And that midfielder will be... let's go for... Where has he gone? There he is. James Ward-Prowse.
Damn it!
Those free kicks.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a rethink already then.
I couldn't let you have him and Savage. Next we are going to get a right back in. And for right back we are going to go for Trent.
Nice. So we will pick another centre back, and this will be Pau Torres. And then we now need we need a big, powerful box-to-box midfielder, and I don't think there's any that really are much better than Jeffrey Kondogbia.
I've not used him yet. On draft anyway, I've used him on career, but not draft. Let's go for Kunde. And then let's go for strikers, and we want an absolute bargain of a striker. One of two that we are going to try and draft today, and that is Isaac.
Alexander Isaac. Okay. So I think now is time to pick up some defenders, additional fullbacks. So first up we go with Eder Militao. And then we pick up his Real Madrid partner on the other side of the pitch, Ferland Mendy.
Ooh, okay. Our next pick is an absolute bargain at 750k. Can you guess who it is?
Is it Makuku?
It is! Biggest bargain on FM. Draft, and then we are going to go for some wingers. And let's set that at about 30 mil. Come on, FM, load. There you go. We are going to pick Chiesa.
Oh, Federico Chiesa. Interesting. Okay. How many people are we picking, Jono?
I'll probably pick about 20, but you can pick out as many as you want.
Cool. And it's 2 games, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Let's then have a proper think about this. In fact, let's not have a proper think about it. I know exactly where I'm going straight away on this one. First one of these, we are going to go with Juan Bernat. Or Benet, depending on where you are in the world. Juan Bernat will be coming in on the left-hand side of our midfield. Left back for PSG, not for me. Because I know best. And then on the other side, what we really need here is, when I'm doing this search, for it to not be on my shortlist page, because definitely won't find anyone there. Let's have a little look. So, right wing.
No minutes pick.
Winger. Oh.
So, how are we getting off the draft? I'm going to ask you a few questions, Benji.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So let's start. How did you start content creation, mate?
So essentially, it was down the local, but it wasn't me doing it. So initially, it was a now again co-host Sean himself set it up with another streamer, Dealbreaker. They knew each other from sort of way back when Sean lived down south, and I watched a couple of the shows and we got talking, and they both were sort of Dealbreaker couldn't commit to doing a couple of them, and I stepped in, and he said, do you know what, you guys just carry on with it. And it carried on from there until probably about June, July last year, when Sean changed a load of his situation changed work wise, so he had to step away from it. And at that point in time, I wasn't really doing anything on the content creation apart from turning up on the stream and chatting. So he was like, look, I'll give you a brief overview of what to do and just set up your own streams and just play some Football Manager and that sort of thing. And that's essentially how it started. It was me playing Football Manager. I started on the down the local, but then my own stuff became the Football Manager side of things. And it got to sort of, I don't know, November, December last year, and I started to think, do you know what, actually, I really miss doing down the local. Sean still wasn't available to sort of do it. So I had a conversation with another friend. He was really up for it. He came on board. We got it moving, and I wanted to take it in a different direction. I wanted it to be more of still a football show, but more kind of a little bit of humour within it, as opposed to just being hard hitting. Let's talk about all the issues within football. And that's where we done. So we changed it a little bit, and then the whole idea was to build a model. So actually, it stops becoming Bajie, the streamer. It starts to become down the local Bajie host.
Yeah.
And that's where it stemmed from there. So obviously, we then bought in the down the local draft. We then this month started the pub quiz. We've got the predictor league. We've got all of those sort of things going on in amongst it now. So it's kind of just spawned itself from there, and it's just an ongoing growth, I think, from that.
Yeah, I get that. It's I love watching down the local. It's really I really enjoy it. I really enjoyed being part of season 1 as well. That was really fun.
Yes, for the draft. Yes.
Yeah. I didn't do great, but.
But then came in and done the co-commentary for the final.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good.
So we will go. What do we want next? So Bajie, you've just been part of the FM playoffs. Did you want to run through that? It was you got all the way to the semis, didn't you? I was watching it. You did really well.
Yeah. It was unfortunate. I seem to have, considering I haven't got any sort of like kick lumps out of the opposition set up, I seem to be kicking lumps out of the opposition. I had 2 players sent off in the first 2 games. 2 players, sent off in the first 3 games. I lost my whole midfield in the first game to injury or suspension. Things seemed to be going against me, and at one point I was like, do you know what? This is just going to be a complete write-off. But then it suddenly just turned around a little bit. We got that. The 2 games we lost were to second yellow card in the group stage, who made the final, and then to Limo in the semi-final, who went on to win it. So from that point of view, I kind of looked at it and I was like, do you know what? This has been all right. I've done quite well again, and I didn't really expect to, because I took a back step from getting involved in the streams for a short while. Just because it was taking up so much additional time. I just wasn't having gaps in time to do anything else, doing my own thing. But obviously it was the last one of FM21, and I thought, do you know what? These guys have sort of said, come back, come and do it again. I thought, you know what? As opposed to putting it off, let's do one final hurrah. Let's see if I can go out as a winner of something. And with the drafts, I find you've got to be consistently in it because people's tactics and player picks and things like that, they evolve really quickly on them. So yeah, it was definitely. I thought, let's get involved again because when FM22 comes out, the match engine is going to be completely different, and everything that works now probably won't work as well then. And you'll see endless amounts. So it was a case of jumping in again. Let's just go for it, and it worked out well. I mean, we got a couple of really good wins, and making the semis. I'm always happy. If I'm in a competition, if I qualify from the group, I've done all right. And that's how I take it. I'm a lot older than most of the people competing in these. I don't have the time. I don't have the time or the mental capacity anymore to sit and really go through it in finite detail. So, when I managed to do quite well based on a couple of tweaked tactics here and there, I'm happy with that. I leave satisfied. Obviously, I don't enter it to lose. I enter to win. But so long as I haven't been humped left, right, and centre, I'm all right with that.
Yeah, same. I don't know if you caught. I still haven't actually made to knockouts on my own competition yet. Anyway, but I keep saying to as my excuse, Dr. Benji's not won the showdown yet. So
that's true.
It's if I won straight away, it'd be questioned.
Yeah, exactly. Someone would have an issue with it somewhere along the line.
So maybe next year.
Maybe next year. Exactly. FM22's here soon. Gives you another opportunity.
We would love to have you involved, possibly in FM22 for Road to Legends. You will be definitely getting an invite if you're free.
Yeah, we'll definitely have a look at it. Yeah, it'll. It's definitely I'm open to entering all drafts so long as time is permitting, and that's it. And if it's one, I know that every 3 months I have a month off. So we have the down the local draft, we have the down the local pub quiz, and then we have nothing. So there's always that opportunity of me jumping in. I always have to go and ask Mrs. B first, and do you mind? I know I've not really seen much of you, but but she's great. She's got no issues with it 90% of the time. So long as there's nothing booked in the diary, she's good to go.
That's cool. I'm gonna go for Isaac Isco next. Anything else you wanna ask me, mates?
Yeah, I suppose you were saying you've only been doing this for a few months now, and obviously you've taken some big steps. I mean, it took me a while to even get to the point where I was like, right, okay, I'm going to do my own stuff. Yep. So, how have you found it? I mean, you came in, probably about 6-7 months ago? I remember seeing you cropping up in streams.
Yeah, I started in January.
Yeah. Okay, so a little bit longer, yeah.
Yeah, started in January. I hit affiliate in February on my birthday.
Nice.
I did a birthday stream and got raided by my friend and got affiliate. And yeah, we just grown from there. I started Road to Legends as with Murphy, and it's just got bigger and bigger.
Yes.
Season 1 was great, but if you look at the lineup from Season 1, I think arguably my qualifiers, which we've now had to add because so many people are interested.
Yeah.
My qualifiers for this season is probably stronger than the full lineup for Season 1 and 2.
Wow, that's always a good sign.
Yeah, but I'm really happy. We're going to be starting a podcast soon. I did a first episode. Well, it was a tester episode where we did a debate about the Newcastle. It'll be in the link below. That's doing really well. I'm getting some good feedback on that. So there's a few people interested in doing that with me. So we're doing a Road to Legends football debate show kind of thing. So yeah, there's a lot more to come, and yeah, we
that's good.
Just keep on growing. we're gonna go for.
And that's the thing, isn't it? It's making sure that you never stand still. There's always got to be something new, something to keep you on top and moving forward.
Yeah, I've definitely seeing myself become more of a YouTuber now than than a streamer. I think it's just because I just enjoy the editing and stuff, and I can do it at my own pace. And
no, that's fair.
Partly as well, sometimes when you're streaming and it can be a bit quiet, it can put you off a bit. Like sometimes I can have like 10 people in my chat, and sometimes I can have less. I like with the YouTube that I do it. I know people enjoy it. I like the editing. So I think long term, I see myself as a YouTuber now as well. I'm still gonna keep on streaming. Just less than I was.
That's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, so you're the complete opposite of me, because the bits that I can't stand are all the editing and things like that. So I try and do everything in one take. The point of the streaming for me is I always sat there and said, I'm going to be playing the game anyway.
Yeah.
I might as well stream it and get other people involved if that's what people want to do. So it's a similar sort of thing. Okay.
At the moment, got 20 million left. We will go for. What do we go for next?
Let's go. Okay. Oh, you've just gone with Richarlison, right?
Goalkeeper next. So let's get goalkeeper in. Who do we get for goal? Let's get. James Rodriguez.
Yeah, got to get a bit of James. Bit of James in there. Those dead balls are itchy.
I'm not surprised he's left Everton, but I am surprised where he's gone. That was a bit of a shock.
Has he gone to Turkey or not Turkey?
No, he's gone to
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia. Yeah. So that came out of nowhere.
That doesn't surprise me, because he's a little bit lazy. So over there he can just stroll around and do what he wants, and it doesn't matter. But yeah, you're right, he's an absolute baller still.
Let's go with. I don't know who I'm going to try and go. Let's go with.
Okay. I reckon. No, I need one more. Let's go. One more. How much money have I got? 22.5 million. Who can I get for 22? Not many people.
I don't think I've actually used this keeper yet on draft. I know he's good, but I don't think actually I've drafted him yet. So
okay.
I'm gonna pick him now.
Just trying to find someone who's actually going to do what I need them to do, and there aren't many of them in that £22 million mark. Dear God, right, come on, surely you can. No, you're too slow. Get quicker. You don't make my team, you're too slow. And now I'm down to like 17 million. Right, okay. Oh, there we go. We could go. There we go. Let's go. Musa Dembele.
We're going to go for Casper Schmeichel.
Oh, big Casp.
And then we are going to 9 million left for our last pick. Where do we need strengthening? Let's have a look. stuck on who we go for here. No, let's have a bit of Joe Willock.
Joe Willock. And I, for my final pick, am going to go... I can't get any of them because they're all 5 million. Oh, well, that's someone I've never seen or heard of before. And there's probably a reason for it. Okay. Sure, there's going to be someone in here that will do what I want for the money I've got left. I mean, there probably isn't. There probably isn't, but...
I'm treating the players. I've got £1.3 million left. Treat them to some...
Bit of fish and chips.
Yeah.
Okay, right. None of these... Oh... Oh, yeah, rubbish. Rubbish, 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 and rubbish. Bit more rubbish. Oh, there we go. I'm going for this guy. He's not very good, but I've got so much love for him. I'm going for Big Simmy. And then I'm completing the draft. And the reason for Simmy is he played for... Oh, it escapes me. Whoever finished bottom of Serie A last season, he played for them, and he was still the 3rd top scorer in Serie A.
Wow.
Scored 20 goals, and it then turned out that he previously had played for Gil Vicente in Portugal, and that was who I'd done my biggest save with last season, or this year on FM21. So he previously played for them. I never had the pleasure of having him there, but what a boy.
Good reasoning. We're going to go into the draft in a second, guys, and we'll catch you in a second. Hi guys, we're back. I have picked my team, so I'm going to go through my team, and then Benji's going to go for his team. So we have Richarlison up top with Big Rom himself. We have Wilfred Zaha, James Ward-Prowse, Kimmich, Chiesa, Davies, Koundé, Van Dijk, Trent, and Kasper Schmeichel in goal. And then we have Lamptey, Isco. I'm going to make a slight change there actually. Isaac's going to start. So Isaac's coming on for Richarlison, so Isaac starts. I'm pretty happy. What team are you going for, mate?
So I have got currently, I have got De Gea in goal. I have got Eder Militao on the right with Ferland Mendy on the left, with Pau Torres and Enric Laporte in the centre. Although I do have a little bit of a concern here. He wants to be on the left, and I have a feeling he may want to be on the left as well. They can fight it out. So we've got 2 people who want to be on the left, so they're awkward. We then have Fabinho in centre midfield, being flanked by Torgan Hazard and Juan Bernat. We've then got Mbappe up top with Milinkovic-Savic as an AM and Erling Haaland as the other striker.
Ooh, nice. Sounds good.
And then on the bench we have got Mailer. We have got Rudiger. We've got Odriozola, Chilwell, Weston McKennie, James Rodriguez, Moussa Dembele. But I'm going to change that very quickly. I'm going to take Ben Chilwell out and replace him with Jeffrey Kondogbia.
So, are you ready, mate? And
I am good to go.
Right into
Yes.
the draft. Good luck, mate.
Good luck. Good luck.
Come on. Let's get a win for a change. My form's a bit in the mud at the moment. I beat FMFO, but it's my first only win in my last 4 drafts. So,
well, to be fair, I'm going to play this like if you win, I've let you win because it's your show, and if I win, it's because I'm really good.
I'm going to play this that you got to have and play a semi-final yesterday. So, if I have a
that is true.
If I give you a good game, I'll be pretty happy. I'll be honest.
Fair enough.
And you did win Wasted Possession season 3 as well. So, did you talk people through that win? How did it feel?
Do you know what? It was fantastic because my drafting with Wasted Possession prior to that had been absolutely woeful. I think in season 1 where they were just doing straight knockouts every week, I think I competed in 3 of them, and I got beat in the quarterfinals twice and in the semi-finals once. But everyone who beat me either won the previous tournament or went on to win that tournament. So I didn't feel too bad with that. And then, so when I got through to, I went through the Challenger League because my form had been so poor previously. Yeah. And I think I came second in the Challenger League. But I picked up a 7-0 win, a 5-0 win, a 4-0 win. Went through into the group stages, and I think I still got the points record from a group stage where I picked up 15 points, won 5 of my 6 games. And it's kind of it then just kept going. The results just kept going. I think I hammered McKinn's in the quarterfinals. Oh, he's put it wide, Isaac. Hammered McKinn's in the quarterfinals. I can't even remember who I beat in the. Oh, it's unlucky. Can't even remember who I beat in the semis, and then into the final, taking on Rob Turner, who had done previously well, had won the previous season of it as well, and he was winning 1-0 for most of the game. And I think I had a Jan and Via absolute worldy strike right at the end of the game to take it to extra time, and it went through to penalties, and I won 4-1 on penalties.
Oh, there's the goal.
Oh! And Juan Benet scored a couple of absolute crackers for me in the FM playoffs the other day, and he's gone again for it. Absolutely puts his foot through it.
Have to draft him.
He's on there as a left back. Never use him as a left back. He doesn't like defending. Either use him as a wing back or a left midfielder.
Nice. So you've got the final 10 for qualifiers this weekend for Road to Legends. Who do you think is the 4 teams that you think will get into the competition and join us for the competition on the 20th, 23rd and 24th?
Interesting. So I'm having a look. I know Coinberg is very, very good.
Yeah, he's first in the rankings at the moment.
Yeah, and it's understandable as well. Oh, Aymeric Laporte picked up an injury. On with big Tony Rudiger. I wonder if Tony Rudiger is happy to play on the other side of the pitch.
If he can win qualifiers and then make it to at least the finals, his ranking's going to look really good. Because
yes, agreed.
Yeah.
And I think so Coinberg's definitely one of them. I think when we done the down the local draft, I think Gary Miller surprised a few people. Done very well getting through his group, but then in the final it just didn't work. In the finals it didn't work for him, and I think he went out.
He's out now anyway. Rude FM replaced him. He was unavailable for selection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Am I? Oh, right. Maybe I'm looking at. That's the only change for qualifiers anyway. So, yeah, Rude FM. Yeah, there is an updated one further. I scrolled too far down. There we go. Kellen, so I'll be honest. I don't know anything about Kellen, FM Lounge, and I know very little about Straight Edge TV. I know Bossy talks a very good game and he's very good against the AI. But the AI, I've not seen him draft. And the AI is significantly different against drafting people.
Yeah.
I know Andy, AC Gaming, has been good in the past.
He's one of my.
And he came through group stages comfortably before as well. So it will be interesting to see. I think Nav is very hit and miss. And Kang.
Yeah.
I think Alistair will be desperate to show that he's more than just a pundit.
Nav's got something to prove because he's a returning manager from season 3. He was in it last season and he was a semi-finalist, so he's got something to prove there.
But I also know that Jamie Groundworks FM, if he can get it together,
I've played him
could be
twice.
very
I've
dangerous.
beat him once and I've lost against him once in Straight Edge TV's season 1. I lost to him a few weeks back.
So if he can get it together, he will be very, very dangerous.
Yeah. Ronaldo. Oh, saved by.
I don't know what's happening in my midfield, but my boys are giving the ball away far too easily for my liking. So we may have to have a little bit of a tweak around. So I'm just going to pause it. We're 1-0 up, but this is 2 legs, and I cannot run the risk of throwing this away. So let's just change this up and go there like that. And I think that could do us a solid. So long as Ferland Mendy does not get himself sent off. Cool. Let's confirm those changes and then go. So yeah, so the 4, I think that will make it through. As I say, I don't know enough about the other some of those guys in there. Coinberg, I think you'd be crazy to bet against him based on his current form. So Coinberg, I will have Groundworks because of that experience that he's got in these. Oh, it's disallowed. He's offside. You clown. One job, Haaland. One job.
Haaland never does it for me on draft.
We've just lost Torgan Hazard as well.
What was that? Phew.
That's what that was. That was brilliant.
Ronnie!
Goal. Good goal. So Groundworks, Coinberg, I would say Andy will go through. And I hope that Anna will show his form and go through. I don't think Nav will do it.
The one I'm really interested in doing is Gary's replacement in Rude FM. I done his. He lost against me. It was 7-1, but that was his first ever draft, which he done 2 days ago against me. I needed to test the tactic out. So right in for his second ever draft, and he's going to be in Road to Legends.
Nice.
That's going to be a test for him. He's said that he's going to have to try and get a few practices in this week at drafting, but yeah, I'm really interested to see how he does.
Yeah. It's always good as well with these because you get to see. Oh, come on, one of you! Yeah, he's offside again. Scumbags.
What a first half to be. First game has been very tight. Let's go and get.
I have got a lot of people who have underperformed big time.
Let's give you a bit of Makoko. A bit of Coco.
Bit of Yusufa. Oh, why are you doing that, boys? Don't keep trying to play those passes. It's just silly.
Isaac.
Good save.
Isaac's very good for 9 mil.
He is a bargain for 9 mil. And I tell you what, my boys need to step it up for the second game.
I'm very happy with that first half.
Very even. Looking across it, you've had a slightly better XG, but across the pitch.
If you're watching, he got to the. If I win this, he got to the semi-final last night. Can my ranking go up a bit?
I don't even know where I'm ranked on there anymore. I stopped looking on my retirement.
I'm 25th.
I think last time I looked at it, I think I was around the same sort of place.
Yeah, because
so with the draw, you wouldn't get any higher.
Yeah, because first rankings I was on, I was 99th.
Right.
And then because of a few people dropped out and stuff, I dropped. And I played a few. Obviously played down the local and Road to Legends. So
yeah.
I got quite a lot of points, so I went up to about 25.
Yeah, I think I was second.
I got quite a lot of points from last season's Road to Legends because it was so tight. Anyone could have made it into the knockouts. There was 4 of us on 14 points to get into the knockouts of Road to Legends. It was actually down to the last game, and basically you got FM'd. But I got the win 3-1. But I think if I probably would have. I think if I kept a clean sheet, I think I probably would have went through. So.
Yeah, I think I was second in the FM rankings after the wasted possession win, and then I went first after getting to the semi-finals of the playoffs, and then I had an absolute mare in the next wasted possession. And that was where basically I was like, do you know what? After this one, I'm not doing any more. And I'd made my mind up before going into it. And I don't know if that affected how I sort of took it. But yeah, in the end, I was like, right, I'm just gonna change it all up. And I stepped away. And I think because of that, I dropped right down. I dropped down to like 29th or something like that. I moved up a couple of places by just not competing after.
I'm going to be doing other tournaments, but from net, for me and Bullions are kind of in discussions at the moment. From net season, we're going to kind of concentrating on the hosting of Road to Legends from net season.
Yeah.
And we have a guest coming on to co-host it for the qualifiers. I won't spoil it, but we might have someone else coming on as well. But
nice.
We could have 2 really good managers to replace. Tyler, who's had to drop out, and Antonio, who are 2 champions from previous seasons, so they had to automatic buy into the tournament.
Okay.
But they had to drop out, so I've invited 2 very big boys. That's all I'll say.
Nice.
Just waiting for confirmation if they can. But if they can, it would be a very, very strong lineup.
Nice.
Obviously, we got Jack in there as well, who we all know how good Jack is at draft.
Yeah. Scraping results at the moment, but those results he's scraping he's still getting places.
Yeah. I think Nets rankings he's going to be very high. Then anyone in the comments, what if you've watched my video this week, the debate with FMFO, Straight Edge TV, Gary Miller, and can't remember his name now. I've got a mind blank. Anyway, if you've watched a debate this week, what other subjects would you like us to debate in football? It's a new thing I'm doing. We're going to be starting a podcast on the channel about football, different subjects in football, like we did there. I really enjoyed it. It was a really big discussion. We had 2 Newcastle fans on, we had a Chelsea fan, a Liverpool fan, and obviously me as a United fan. It was really good to get other people's side of the debate, and it's something I want to do now. So we've decided that we're going to start a podcast on YouTube. So if there's any subjects in football you want us to get involved on this and debate it, let me know. Drop me a DM. You might even get the chance to come on the channel. So yeah, drop me a DM in the comments, and let's get on with the second game.
Home advantage for you, Jono. I'm expecting big things.
Don't say that.
Pressure's on now, mate. Pressure's on.
Van Dijk, Trent, Isaac, Zaha.
Oh,
De Gea.
straight at him in the end. Oh, it's nice by Edmund Tao. It's a
Go
good
on,
block, though.
Davies. I'm worried about this. Chilwell. Haaland.
There we go. Haaland can't be offside this time. Twice in the first game he was called offside, but not this time. And it looks like that switch out of Ferland Mendy, who had an absolute mare for Ben Chilwell's already paid dividends there. Ben Chilwell with an assist. But we've got a highlight straight from kickoff, and that's never a good sign.
Isaac. Isaac, come on.
As I said, never a good sign.
We are having a very close game here. Come on.
Underrated. I love the comment. Underrated United's lead did not last long. No, no, it did not.
Come on.
Torgan. Keep going, Torgan. Nice. Oh, Haaland's there again. That makes up for the 2 that he had disallowed in the first game now. Torgan Hazard allowed to run pretty much half the pitch. And most of the width.
Come on.
And I'm much happier because we've not gone straight into another highlight this time.
Yeah, but it might be for another one for you. Come on, Kunde.
Ooh.
Kimmich. Come on.
Nice. Oh, Wampa now thought he was going to have another screamer. Oh, he's chancing his arm.
Michael. Kunde. Kimmich.
That's a great take by Laporte, though. He steps in. And Bernat loses it there. Fabinho picks it back up, though. Man, Bernat looking for space. Torgan Hazard picks up. And finds Mbappe, who finds the back of the net.
Come on, boys.
And that little tweak of formation. Getting Mbappe and Haaland as a front two now instead of a bit deeper. Finding the spaces. Now this is something I hope they review on FM22. The amount of times it goes back and it says a referee's checking for a close offside.
Oh!
What a volley. And he's onside. It's a hat-trick for Haaland. And they do the check for close offsides, but they're always given as onside. It's just a pointless exercise.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure who's playing him onside there. Must be someone at the back post, but... Because there's no jeopardy. You're never looking at it thinking, oh, mate, is it going to be disallowed? You know every time it's going to be given.
Yeah.
And also, I'd like to be able to skip the stupid runs by the referee to look at a VAR screen.
Yeah.
They're painful. Oh! P rolls wide in the end.
So, let's change this up a bit.
Okay. Oh, we're straight into another highlight, and Ronaldo's dinked him straight away.
I missed
Nice
that. I
finish.
was doing tactics and I scored. I'm stuck in the tactics screen. Come on. I hate when this happens.
It's a great finish. The ball goes over the top and through. Ronaldo goes between the defenders. Clips it over the on-rushing De Gea. And apparently it was Pau Torres' missed interception that led to the goal. Bloody Pau Torres.
Hate when that happens. When you go on, you go to change something and you get stuck in the tactics screen.
Yeah.
It's another thing we need to fix.
Yeah, happens far too often for my liking.
You have two good legs here. Come on, come on.
Let's make another change. And Haaland's got 4. Oh, wow. He's come alive.
He heard me saying that he's not been very good.
He never does well for you in drafts. I had to get Haaland for the playoffs because Mbappe was my first pick, and he went beforehand. So I had to then change it up, and I got Haaland, and he done really well for me. I think he ended up with 7 goals.
Nice.
7 or 8 goals in the game. So, oh, Kaiser. Good save, De Gea. Prowse again. Good block. Oh, it's full. That's awful. It's a good block. It always falls to an opposition player. It falls to Richarlison in Hammer's home.
We've got some good goals. Encourage.
Yeah, De Gea is laid on the other side of his goal.
Ronnie.
Well done, Powell. That's better. That's not.
Oh.
Good save. Good save, De Gea. Ooh.
What was that?
It was Koundé. Chanced his arm there. Oh, Haaland. Could have had 5.
Also, I want them to fix the not being able to use opposition instructions.
Draft mode. Yes.
Yeah. I want one to kill Mbappe. Because I hate playing against him. Isaac.
Good save again by De Gea. And well defended. Haaland gets first. Nice. James.
It's end to end at the moment.
It is. Just because the highlight starts at one end, you don't know that's where it's going to be going. Oh, what a waste of a highlight that is, though. What a waste of a highlight. Right, let's make a couple of little tweaks here. What have we got that we can do? Right, let's make this tweak here. So we'll get Big Bad Jeffrey Kondogbia on. And I'm going to take off Sergio Milinkovic-Savic.
I realised I had a big mistake in my tactics there. 1 James Ward-Prowse and I'm not playing for set pieces.
Don't. Actually, I'm going to change that. I'm not going to go with Condobia. I'm going to go with Weston McKennie instead. Let's see how this plays out now. I have a feeling that could be done day. Could be done game. Well, one final highlight. That's a rubbish pass though, Weston McKennie. Go on, you can do better than that, James. One. Near post. Oh, Haaland's got 5. There's not even a gap there. Oh, it's come off of Schmeichel's face, I think.
I'm happy. It's been a good game.
It has. It has.
Well done on the win, mate.
Thank you very much. It was very, very tight in that first game, and I was a little bit squeaky bum going away from home. But thank God Haaland turned up.
Yep, he has definitely been the man of the hour.
Commiserations, my friend.
Yes, good. Glad you agreed to come on. Where can we find you, mate?
So you can find me on Twitter at Bajie79, Bajie 79. On Twitch, guess what? Bajie79 on Twitch, and then also on YouTube. If you're whacking YouTube and you put in Bajie79, you'll never guess who comes up.
Is it you?
It's me. It's only me. And there's a load of stuff on there. There's old Down the Locals. We've got all the In the Box with on there. We've got the series that I was doing previously for Fly the Nest, which was an FM based one, which we haven't done any recording of for a while. So maybe I need to get back on that, but that will be there as well. So you can have a look at those. Check them out. Drop them a like, drop them a sub, give them a thumbs up. Help the algorithms. It makes me want to do more.
Yeah, make sure you do, guys, and also make sure you check out Down the Local as well. It's a lot of fun. I'm in there most Wednesdays when I am free. Hi guys, thanks for watching, you absolute legends. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, turn the bell so you never miss an upload. Make sure you check Bajie out on all platforms and Down the Local. He's absolute legend. I really appreciate him coming on today. Make sure you check Down the Local out, it's so good. And also, make sure you check out this Sunday the qualifiers for Road to Legends Season 4. Who will join us in the final 10? Find out soon. Make sure you check us out. We'll be live on Twitch as normal for Road to Legends. You absolute legends. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. We'll see you soon.